Good morning students, welcome to Konnur online classes. Previous classes we can discuss the concept of probability. Here probability means possibility is there to happen. In that case we are discussing the random experiment. An experiment is said to be random. It satisfies the two conditions. First one is an experiment is said to be random. It satisfies the two conditions. First one is that experiment containing more than one outcomes. Here more than one outcomes. Outcome means the possible result of random experiment. Here that experiment containing more than one possible outcomes. Then the second one is that possible outcome previously ನಮಗೆ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ previous ಆಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬಾರದು. These two conditions satisfy, then that experiment is said to be random experiment. Here that random experiment outcome means it's a possible result of random experiment. The collection of all possible result of random experiments are called sample space. Then every element present in a sample space is called sample points. Here consider one example, that is a coin is tossed. A coin is tossed. If it shows a tail, we draw a ball from a box which containing 2 red and 3 black balls. If it shows head, we throw a die. Find the sample space for this experiment. Here this is a very important example for sample space. Sample space means a random experiment. Possible result of random experiment are called outcomes. The set of all outcomes are called sample space. Here the sample space means set of all possible outcomes. Here first consider a coin is tossed. Here consider a coin. Coin is tossed. Possible outcomes are head and tail. Head and tail. Here a coin is tossed. If it shows a tail, we draw a ball from a box which contains 2 red and 3 black balls. Here consider one box containing 2 red and 3 black. 2 red R1 and R2, make it as 2 red balls as well as 3 black balls, B1, B2 and a B3. Here a coin is tossed. If it shows a tail, we draw a ball from box which containing 2 red and 3 black balls. If it shows a head, we throw a die. Here if it shows a head, we throw a die. Possible outcomes of the die is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and finally 6. Here this is the given condition for this problem. Here according to condition we write a sample space for this experiment. A coin is tossed. Suppose a coin is tossed. If it is a tail, then pick a ball from a box containing 2 red balls as well as 3 black balls. Similarly, it is of a head. We can draw a die. Outcomes of that die 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we can write a sample space for this experiment is H1, H1, H2, H2, H3, H4, H4, H5, H6, H6. Then tail occurs TR1, TR2, TB1, TB2, TB3. Here, these are the sample space for this experiment. Here, a coin is tossed. It shows a tail. We draw a ball containing a box. Here, 2 red balls as well as 3 black balls. Similarly, if it is occur head, then we can throw a die. Possible outcomes of that die is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it is occur head, then its sample space H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and as well as H6. Then it is occur tail, then TR1, TR2. Possible result are TR1, TR2, TB1, TB2, TB3. Here these are the sample space of this experiment. Very important problem for next one is an experiment consists of rolling a die. An experiment consists of rolling a die and then tossing a coin once. An experiment consists of rolling a die and then tossing a coin once if the number on the die is even. The number a die is, an experiment consists of rolling a die and then tossing a coin once. If the number on the die is even, if the number on the die is odd, then a coin is tossed twice. Write the sample space for this experiment. Here, consider an experiment consists of rolling a die. Here, consider die. The possible result of that die is here 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, then 6. An experiment consists of rolling a die. An experiment consists of rolling a die. A die is rolled. Possible result of that die are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These are the possible outcomes of that die. An experiment consists of rolling a die, then tossing a coin once. Tossing a coin once if the number on the die is even. If tossing a coin once, if the number on the die is even. There are 3 possible outcomes for this experiment is 4, 2, 4, 6. These are the even number belonging to this die experiment. Here a coin is tossed. Once. The number occurring 2, 4, 6. Here possible result for this one is head, one is tail. Here this is head, in this case tail. Here head and tail. If number on the die is odd, a coin is tossed twice. Here head, tail, head, and last one tail. Here in this case 1, 2, 3 and 4. Head, tail, head, then tail. These are the possible results. Here similarly, in this case, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Head, 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 tail, tail, head, head, head. These are the possible outcomes. An experiment consists of rolling a die. An experiment consists of rolling a die. If outcomes of this die is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suppose a die number occurring even number, a coin is tossed only once. Here 2, 4, 6 are the even number belonging to this experiment. Here if 2, 4, 6 occur, we can toss a coin in one time. That is here head, tail, head, tail, head, tail occurs. For odd number will be occurs, then a coin is tossed 2 times. Here possible is that head, tail, head, tail, head, 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 tail, tail, head, head, head. Here in 1, 3, 5 will be occur. We can apply these 3 conditions. Here for this we can write a sample space for this experiment is here 1 head, head, 1 head, head, then 1 head, tail, 1 head, tail. Similarly 1 tail head, 1 tail head, 1 tail, tail, 1 tail, tail. Similarly 2 head, 2 tail, 2 tail, then 3 head, head, 3 head, tail, 3 tail head, 3 tail, tail, 3 tail, tail, then 4 head, 4 tail. Similarly 5 head, head, 5 head, tail, 5 tail head, 5 tail, tail, then 6 head, 6 tail. These are the possible outcomes of this experiment. Here a die is rolled, a die is rolled. Possible result is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here 2, 4, 6, are even numbers of this experiment. If even number will be occur, then a coin is tossed once, head, tail will be occur. If it occurs odd number 1, 3, 5, here a coin is tossed 2 times. 2 times. Here possible result head, 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 tail, tail, head, tail, tail. Here 1, 3, 5. This is occur. Here possible result of this experiment 1 head, head, 1 head, tail, 1 tail head, 1 tail, tail. Here 2H, 2T. Here similarly 3HH, 3HT, 3TH, 3TT. Here 4H, 4T, 5HH, 5HT, 5TH, 5HH. Here 6H, 6T. These are the possible result of this experiment.